What is going on, Atlanta Falcons fans? Man, y'all know who it is. Your boy Antoine. Smitty Sports Machine. Y'all know how I get down, man. Y'all know how I do it. Press that subscribe button if y'all haven't already. Hit that notification bell to get my videos as soon as I drop them. Press that like button and that hype button to help me get my recommendations up to get my video through the YouTube universe. I greatly appreciate y'all as always. But y'all know Bleacher Report always got things to talk about in the articles that they write. And they put out an article about how each and every one of the 32 teams can make a certain free agent signing to make their team better. And it kind of surprised me with them because they didn't go quarterback because we know Mike Penix says he's planning to be ready week 1, but we don't know how the recovery is going to go, and they need a quarterback. He's the only one on the roster right now. And even though they're cash strapped, still got to look at a trade possibly for Mac Jones or possibly signing Malik Willis or, some of that nature. But they didn't go quarterback. Thought they would go edge rusher because we know what happened with you-know-who. And they didn't go edge rusher either. But they went cornerback, and it's not a surprise. You look at the Falcons cornerback room, I think it's a little decimated. You got guys like Clark Phillips going to the last year of his deal. D offered as a free agent. Mike Hughes is not that guy. Billy Bowman is a nickel guy, so if he don't play nickel, he'll play safety. But I think only Natron Brooks and I think C.J. Henderson is a free agent. But it's just not looking good for that room. But Jaylen Watson, a guy that came onto the scene, 7th round draft pick out of Washington State, really to me outplayed his contract in Kansas City. So now it's time for him to get paid. He's put up decent numbers in each of his first 4 seasons in Kansas City. I remember as a rookie, he had that 99-yard interception, pick 6. But the crazy thing about it, he's one of those big corners at 6'2", 197 that can play man press or zone. He can get after the quarterback as a blitzer. He has 4 career sacks. And he got tested a lot because he got 6 pass breakups in every one of his seasons, and he has 24 altogether. So, look, I think he's going to get a nice payday. But before we get into that, let's see what Bleacher Report had to say because I think they make a great point. And if they're making a great point, how can I, not talk about it? But they said finding running mate across from A.J. Terrell has been one of the Falcons' top priorities. After this season, Mike Hughes was not the answer in 25 and others are not in 24 either. But to me, I think he's better as a rotational guy. Keep it real with y'all. He did sign a 3-year deal last year, but I don't think there's much money left on the backside of that contract. But it said it made Atlanta's pass defense a liability because of Mike Hughes. And like I said, with the free agents that they have, it's not looking good. But Jaylen Watson could solve a lot of those problems. 6'2", 197, he has the size that so many teams want on the outside. He started putting those physical tools to good use in Kansas City. And it says he allowed a passer rate of just 79 when targeted last season. That would leave quarterbacks with much tougher decisions against the Falcons secondary. And the reason why I think this move would make so much sense is because what's happening with the pass rush and the transformation is going through as well. Because you know who is going to leave a void there, and you have free agents in D'Angelo Malone, Arnold Ebiketie, Leonard Floyd. But you also have Zach Harrison coming back, and I could see them switching doors more of a 3-4 end if they decide to go nose tackling and draft a free agency. So it's ways to, counteract that. And then you add a solid number 2 corner. I just think it makes all the sense in the world. So Jaylen Watson would be a nice fit in Atlanta as a free agent. But as I was saying about that contract, his market value is going to start at 12.5. So we're looking at 4 years, roughly about $50 million, which is very affordable because AJ was at like 4 years, $80 million damn near. So as I look at AJ and Jaylen in 2 different landscapes, as far as contracts, I think it's very doable. The only thing is, can you find the cap space because you have upcoming contracts with Drake and Bijan and these guys, and you just signed Kyle Pitts to a franchise tag, which you could be looking at another 15 to $16 million from him also. But Jaylen Watson makes sense for me, uh, as does the Bleacher Report. I agree with everything they're saying. I'm gonna stamp it. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Drop those comments. Let's debate. Let's have fun as always, man. Y'all know how we doing on Sports Machine. This your boy Antoine Smith signing off. I will holler at y'all soon, man. Peace.